Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice is rated M for mature. Warning. This game contains representations of psychosis. People with experience of psychosis as well as professionals in psychiatry have assisted in these depictions. Hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. I'm your host, MagicManMo, and we just got back from getting our butt handed to us on the bridge to Helheim. Is this where we fell down from? Maybe, question mark? Like, that's not the door that Hella came out of, was it? And we just landed down here and just chilled out? I don't really know, but we just saw a ghost glowing version of what we think is Dillion. Oh man, this is me sprinting, by the way. This is me running right now. I wanted to pop over here to see if there was one of those stones over here. I do not see one. I have my doubts that there's one down here. You know, we could go over the beach, put our toes in the water. You know, like we did. You know how we did that, like in episode 1, and it was lovely. And not, I mean, well, as lovely as it's been. You know, there he is. Oh, there he is. What's he doing? Oh, is he fighting someone? He's just swinging his sword back and forth.
How could you keep going? How could you keep going? Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See?
Did a little stumble there. Getting a lot of doubt whispers in our heads, like, you know, he can't be. Oh, you okay? You need a breather? Do I need to stop for a sec? You all right? Just kind of sprinting forward at this point. I mean, even if you were fake.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others.
Yeah?
Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father, Zinbal, made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Oh, am I? I'm getting stronger? I heard a whisper say I'm getting stronger. I'm down for that. Can I climb this? I don't know why I'd want to. Yeah, I'm sprinting a lot better. I'm recovering. I'm feeling the hope inside my bones. The hope inside my soul. Is there a cave over here? A face!
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it.
Okay. I found a face. The whole world was your home all along. There was something about that earlier in the game, about being exiled and finding out your home isn't your home or something like that. Like, you know, something in here about, like, finding your place in the world.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even.
Maybe being accepted.
It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
Look, even if he's in my head, like, I think everything in this place has been in my head, so...
The lone figure of
Is that him all the way over there? That is.
Saw play under the shade of a tree.
Oh yeah, he is under a
She
tree.
remembers the first
Very far
time
away.
she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him.
He's there. I'm still
The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
Every time we kind of like fall and hit the ground, the shadows like surround. Oh, music. But the shadows like surround us, but then we get back up and the shadows recede. That's kind of neat. Oh!
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
I'm guessing the wolf eats his face off. That's what happens. That's what happens. There's a giant door up there. And I think a sewer pipe? Where are we where there's a straight up sewer coming out of here? What even is this place? I cannot walk into the sewers. We're not gonna go into the sewers underneath Cyrodiil, like sort of like Oblivion style or something. Ooh, there's a thing.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund.
Yeah.
His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Sword in a tree, you say? Okay. We're going towards a tree, and I've lost my sword. I mean, I'm waiting for it. These things have to be telling a story that's going to converge at some point, right? Can I open this? Oh, it's got the tree on it. Okay, I can't seem to activate it like I can with the others. Can I, like, look at the tree from here? I mean, I can, but I bet I come back here. I bet I gotta go to the tree first, and then I come back. Right? I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense. Is this the door to... What door is this? Wait, I don't know. Is this the door to Helheim that way, or this way, or... I don't know, man. We've walked around, like, the entirety of this weird mountain island thing. Who's lighting all these torches? That's the real question. I mean, I know it's the real question like every RPG and fantasy game ever, but like, that's the real question. Maybe they're magically lit. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they never don't light them. Maybe the gods light them, I don't know. sewer again. Okay, okay. I'm going. Gotta go to that tree. I'm just exploring. Look, I know we're chasing after our spirit Dillion, but he's not going anywhere. Well, I hope not. I hope we're not on a time crunch. He's not going anywhere. I got things to look at. I got things to listen to, things to do. Hey there.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
That was a different turn of events. I expected the wolf to finish Sigmund off. I don't know much about any of this mythology, this canon, this lore. Are we gonna meet a giant wolf? Or are we gonna get to Dillion and Dillion's gonna be a giant wolf and he's gonna eat us? That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. I know that's the way I need to go, but what if there's more lore stones over here? That's what we should call them, lore stones. That sounds about right. That sounds appropriately fancy. I think this is literally actually going backwards. Yeah, that's the sewer area. How did I even miss this path? I didn't even see this path earlier. Well, I'm glad I didn't go down it, because then I would have missed that other stone, but that's okay.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting
Yeah?
her own secret dance. Wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
What's going on? Hey, before we deal with that,
Shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjötli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. Luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
it was at the end to that one? That seems short. Okay. Buried alive, you say? They raise up out of their coffins like zombies! Zombie, zombie, zombie!
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion.
How can it be a trick? It might be an illusion.
You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew.
Well, you kind of can, right? If you can make
Dance
the
with it, just like he does.
if you can make the world a bad place in your mind, you can make it a good place, right? You can do both. Also, look at her. She doesn't have any of her cuts or scrapes or that burn mark on her face or that rot on her arm. See, this is nice. This is lovely. We've got some huts here. Is this where we grew up? Is this our village? Is this our village that we come from, that we hail from? Do I see, is Dillion at the tree? I don't see Dillion. I don't see Dillion or the light anymore. What does this mean, though? Do we just... like... Because it's the question, like, what's real and what's not real? Is this real? Like, this has got to be fake, right? This is not... This is some sort of vision or illusion or cutscene, camera, yeah, tree, big happy tree. I mean, that's the closest thing to a smile we've seen.
Senua,
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, man. I promise.
Yeah, okay. I get so confused when she's looking like right at us. It gets so confusing. Okay. Man, all of that was kind of nice and cute, and then it wasn't.
You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You were.
It's like a portal. It's just like a flashy portal.
You met him by the tree. She met
Oh.
him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by
Oh,
the
can
tree.
you look at that? Is that a stone? Is that a lore stone? Nope. It looked like one. It looks like one. Okay, never mind. Then I guess it's not. Okay then. Be that way. See what I care. Oh, there's a couple. Why are they like empty? Okay. I don't know why that is. I don't know why there's a no thing going on inside the I can walk to him. Oh, I can do this one. Ah!
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
I don't think we've really been on a quest of vengeance. I don't think we've been looking for vengeance. We've been looking for Dillion. Strike vengeance from your heart. It will lead you to ruin, Senua. Okay. I mean, there's reason to. I mean, if the Northmen or whatever did this to Dillion, I could see why maybe Senua would want revenge. But honestly, all she's talked about so far is just getting him back, just wanting him back, not wanting to murder people or anything. Honestly, is that one? Oh, it is.
And here is the end of Sigmund's story.
The end?
He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
Grom? Okay. Is that the last of the stones that we're gonna find? There's a path up the tree over there. I see it. And I'm pretty sure that's where I need to be. Is that the path up to the tree, or is this the path up to the tree? There's a thing right here. Have we been to this one? Oh. Oh, this goes back around to... Wait, does it? Where am I? Where am I? I'm lost. I'm a lost man. Oh, no, this goes to the tree. What was that other path? Hang on. I'm not going to the tree just yet. Hang on. Just go up to... What does this do? Is that just a dead end? What is this? No, this goes to the tree. Okay. Gotta be, right? Oops, maybe? If I don't get stuck in a reed. Okay, it's just literally another way around. Alright, well, I'm gonna go inside the tree, but I'm going to do that in the next episode. That's gonna do it for this one. If you've enjoyed this video, please do all the things, but what if you guys do? I want to thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, wash your hands.